This day 1669 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. They were doing their Simon Tuf, Sif Vav, to Simon Tuf Aleph, Sif Gimel. But there are actually two Sif Vavs in Simon Tuf. So we're doing the first Sif Vav and the second Sif Vav today. So Vav 1. Around Beliska Cloud Ema of a Mutalu Motor, Shabbos Arm does not mention all of his last line, Turn Shabbos, but Tur Shulchan Arukh is Lashon, Tur Shulchan right as follows. Tamatur near, that'll be Dorish Betzina. Time 13 service and be something in private, so it should be also on Shabbos. I've allowed her parsha, but to do the parsha came to Chaypa no Shin Parsha in Tibor, since the person is required to Shnai Mikra Becha Targum every week. Having occurs to Shema, so reading Shema Mutar is permissible kan shoro. Paskin Shitos say Paskin quite simply. She also Talmud Torah Shabbos one is now allowed to learn Torah Shabbos. Chara ain't a move on. They don't stand. The Acharesh ain't a Bezer Shabbos. It's no Bezer Shabbos needed. Learn Shabbos in knowing. Granted, things in private do are effective. Well, that's things where there's no prohibition about in refraining from doing them. I will limit Torah. Let me ask learn Torah. Why should it be forbidden? Came chain of Shabbos. There's no Bezer Shabbos. Incha mitzvah. The Talmud Torah. There's no greater mitzvah than Talmud Torah. Mazayin Yom Dvarim Shabbatzina. What does that do with Dvarim Shabbatzina? The Mordechai's language is that some people forbid learning Torah on Shabbos because it's similar to matters of privacy. Avariya Matil Motor Shabbos that we permit learn Torah on Shabbos of Abelus. Shemesamachas Alev because it caused the heart joy. Vitzu Tzorich Litzmach Atzon v'Shabbos. Has the of joy on Shabbos. Hakana Shana. Mordechai Chosainim. Nearly lav dafka simcha kamar says sure it's not specifically simcha. The lo matzina simcha b'Shabbos. You don't find simcha as an obligation on Shabbos. Only on Div el oinik, but it's a pleasure. Because of the Shabbos oinik, and that we know Shabbos supposed to be pleasurable. So kiss simcha. It's like simcha. If you learn Yirmiyo, you'll be in anguish and you won't have pleasure. Rabbi says if you go to heavy over there, the Isser. The way he says it brings down the majority opinions Aser learning Torah on Shabbos except for the Dvar Mamutori. Plus the Garai and Paskins like the halachas like the majority of the poskim Iron Sham. But the Zeshiti Lachzor Parsha that which they permit you to review the parsha they shachai ban lashim Torah tzibor since the person is required to complete his parshas with the tzibor. Five chorus Shema and it's like reading Shema. If he's a yeshiv going to this, we could ask. Gam Tam Torah chai ban b'chol yom. Tam Torah also a person's man they do every day. Shehir Chai Miyaz Shelos Yom Adin. Is one of the questions they ask you when you come to your day of judgment after death. Kabatim the Torah. Did you set aside time to learn Torah daily? Outside of the other lekachiyuv there. I say in other there's no obligation of daily learning. When you came, that's the case. Kamash Shalom is a Torah lekabavel. So that's the case. Why there should be no obligation to complete the parshas? The Mashal Zemi said, what would be the difference? Well, the Chol Tashim Shabbos Cheres. Make it up next week. And then Kavanah Minei Shekain Dakar B'Chol Shabbos. How we can say that? So obviously means because since that's his normal pattern every Shabbos, it's like part of the order of davening. And that's what he's meticulous to say. He's like reading the Shema. Those anybody who's accustomed to learn every day 18 prakim mishnayos, some gam b'Shabbos shemei evlo. Also on Shabbos of days of his velus. Should be a good heter with Dafyomi, no? Current final. Please, Yeshua Shir Kavul Limod Gemara Poskim. Can't call Limod Bos Shabbos. It's not going to help you during on a weekday. It's only going to help you on Shabbos. It sounds like you could learn the Daf Yomi on Shabbos, perhaps, but you still have 6 days to make up. You can learn that Shir on Shabbos. Claiming a regular mode, Chol Shabbos Seder Parsha Perish Rashi. Kankin Cholimot. And even if you learn with Rashi, you'll have to learn Rashi the Shabbos. It says Be'er says the name Lechem Aponim. Zayin Abris Lechem Elam Shkas Lehefach. I was someone learning about the opposite. The Perish Rashi Shal Sedra Osir. It's Rashi on the Parsha is Osir. Chem Yisrael Gil Cholem Sefer Chokli Yisrael. Somebody normally reads Chokli Yisrael every week, which is Chokli Yisrael is having a comeback in the Jewish world. So somebody who is royal to read it every day, also Shabbos, also Shabbos. So they did Rachi of Kloli. Or they only permitted a general obligation, not a particular one. It's not a personal one, I should say. Which which all Jews do. This he says in the brackets, the Graz Margolios and Chidusheim Lavelus. This is your day. Chadashim Achar Yochos Avelos. Amnam Nanios Daiti, however, I hold came in the Dasi, Ushami Gam Chomo to Rimbo Dobasher Royo. Since Ushami says even a weekday last learn things you don't are not your normal won't, so you'll have difficulty learning them. Chemati Ushami Mishu Lod Achar Torah Moshbam Sin Shin Bedal. Ushami also allows people who have a bren for learning to learn during Avelos, as we saw. Chemi Isha serving also those that Talmud Torah Lon Esla. Rak Yom Rishon, only the Talmud Torah is only also the first day, just like film, it's only also the first day. I come to Hashem. The heat low kind of can't chew it on all the way. Come to Hashem. Come make up a Shabbos. So still Chabelis. But Masha is bar somebody who is lenient on Shabbos. That which you explain referenced. Chumash and Rashi. Yesh Lamunin Gedon, which he normally does. Chumash with Rashi. Yesh Lamunin Gedon. L'Sohalem. He has great pillars upon whom to rely. Back says Kenya News Daiti. Arukh HaShulchan is a great pillar on whom to rely. Ches, and the closest of the Aliyah Los Torah. No, it should not be called for an Aliyah. I'm not even sure shots call Los Torah, but the shots call him to get an Aliyah. But Chol Aliyah. On a weekday, it should not go up. The Shabbos Aliyah and Shabbos should go up. The Imina says, "What that?" If he refrains from doing so, have a Dover Shabbat Festival. It is a public observance of Aliyahs, which is forbidden. I'm really cruel, but they don't come up. I feel like a Chiyubos of Shabbos, even they had what would normally be an obligation on Aliyah, such as it was the day of the bris milah of his son, or Yod site, or Sharchi, or another obligation, Hanog, where there's a custom to get Aliyah. Leiku, they should not, Leiku, they don't call him up. Don't call. It's not for Hesia. It's a Marashal. Rabbi Tam Yukono so Shlish B'chol Shabbos. Rabbi Tam got Shlish every Shabbos. We call Vira Ba'avelos. Yeah, Avelos. Lo Kro Chazan. And Chaz didn't call him up. Well, that's why he went on his own. Went up anyway. But my time he said the reason came Shul because of Shlish B'chol Shabbos, since he always gets Shlishi. A Rosh and somebody sees does go take the Aliyah. Omer says should be Shabbos Umnina. But people say it's not going because of Avelos. So I dvarnish for Hesia. It's public desecration. Yesh motivated Tam Yishachet Tzorchim. What about any other Rav that gets Shlishi every week? Perhaps it's not the same as Rabbeinu Tam. The Shani Rabbeinu Tam, they're good a there. So Rabbeinu Tam is the greatest person in the generation. Nikal Kosh Shizom Mishum Avelos. Everybody could tell it's Avelos. Lochein Abacher. Avshugo B'Torah is not true necessarily about any other God. Test. Chosar Rabbeinu Ramah. The Ramah writes, Chein Makoin Avel. If there's coin as an Avel, then Koin Acher Beis HaKnesses, and there is no the coin in Shul Mutter because you can call him up in Aliyah. Avin Acher also, if there's any other circumstance, no. Akal Shona. Vuma goes Mamini. Messiah Misham concludes that Shatom Marlo Mikon Shitzel Beis HaKnesses and Shabbos best time to exit the shul before they get to Kohen. Rabbeinu Moshe Shmid said the Ramah leaves down the Marlo Eno Kedai to tell him to leave. That's also not worthwhile. Zabik of Parasia, that in of itself is Parasia. It's best for them, therefore, to leave on his own. But if they're ready to start raining, you should not go out. They start not raining. They start going up. You should not go out. The min kartuva, because that's very obvious. Zabik of Parasia, it's like public. So therefore, they should call him up. I'm going to go this. But Dafka Shabbos, specifically on Shabbos, but a weekday, even there is no other coin, ain't Lee Kroso. Ukshakru v'yikom lo ya'alesh not go out. Kamosh adim mekoin kamochenim hu Levi in Levi acher Beis HaKnesses. Same parameters apply to Levi if there is no other Levi in shul. Yud lekamet simin tov bezis bar dashim mishamer shmua kroiv v'Shabbos olo Shabbos yom meichad. Later on, we're going to see that if somebody hears on Shabbos within 30 days somebody died. Shabbos is the first day of Beis. Came should run into night because on Shabbos, a person does keep furniture B'tzina. Yes, you should serve it. Those old B'tchilas Haminian and Shabbos. That the first day cannot be Shabbos. Look, I came not hold that way. Came to go listim. Somebody's killed by bandits or chayagarato, or is dragged away by an animal. Shabbos, and they sought him on Shabbos. Sorry, so they sought for him. Shabbos nisyash the bakshon. On Shabbos they gave him up to find him. Davli Kanikvar, in which case his status like he's buried. Havli Kanikvar as if he's buried. Then much like sin Shinain Hey. Although Shabbos said Yom Echad, the Shabbos counts as the first day. V'noi bod Varm Shabbatina, and he conducts himself with Varm Shabbatina on that Shabbos. Now, Kosar Rabbeinu Mother Amar writes in Pagaba Yom Shloshim Shabbos b'Shabbos Yom Chavtes b'Erev Shabbos. If the 30th day of Avelos happens on Shabbos, so the 29th day is Erev Shabbos. He's allowed to wash on Erev Shabbos in place where the custom is not to wash all 30 days. um, but the oil in the Medina Shaila Akashiva sits according to the strict life laws of Mitzvah Shiva, Shanogel Achmir Kol Shloshim, only minikli macro 30, B'chagam Shari, in this case, Mitzvah which covered Shabbos. For the B'chol case, if it says similar, anything similar. You're going like Zor Makam Lil Shabbos, so just go back to his place on Lil Shabbos, or should be the Shabbos and put on Shabbos clothing. So Nami Eno Element Igba, these also, these I mean Hakim, many which are formed by the wayside today. I was Shesh Chai Ben Chitz Shasur B'Shabbos and Dvarim Elu She'ev Shasosim B'Shabbos. Even though it can distinguish between rechitza, which is forbidden on Shabbos, and other things which you can do on Shabbos. They don't see as a distinction. I'm going to start and quote for them more. For the head here, it's explicit. So for them more, right? Before that, explicit mash also medina the Gemara Kosh Loshim. Those things are also according to the law. All 3 days, such as shaving, and removing the fingernails, sakin with a knife. Also, Erev Shabbos the Chav Tes Lavelos. Those are also Erev Shabbos, even if it's a 29th day of Avelos. Lo Daim Chal Shmini Shlo B'Shabbos. Erev it's not like when the 8th day comes out on Shabbos, which is Erev Yontif. The Mutter Galech, Erev Shabbos, we allowed to shave from Erev Shabbos. That's not assuming she didn't say it. The Shalmitim they cover the regular. There's a special dispensation because of the honor of Yontif. The bracket says here, "Behaydim going to give because of the Darki Moshe Mashkam Giluch Mutar." It sounds like even shaving is Mutar. When on the 29th day, when it's Erev Shabbos, Giluch Mutar Erev Shabbos. The Shagam is that it's a mistake. The Darki Moshe. All the same, we work on that it's not. Chayin about goes Maimoni, Chayin Halacha V'Duk. 29th day does not permit shaving. Tough out, Barim Nagim Mechal Moed. The veils on Chol Moed. Aleph Shana Chol Mishnah. You don't put the stretcher down on the street in the in order not to bring people to say eulogies. Also like this, and you're not allowed to bring people to say eulogies. Interesting. So every you should not bring the mace base until the day the grave is completely dug and prepared, because otherwise, while they're waiting, they'll do a spading. There's no kriyan chalmud, except for the the relatives who have to misab on this specific mace. We should say kriya mace shir chachmasa yirasa. Opposed to somebody who wants to do kriya on a mace on account of his chachma or yira, or shu other kosher, or is just a good guy, a rabbo or his rebbe, or shomei b'shas since he has the shomar, either there when he expires. All these don't do kriya chalmud. Leave the call mason. We don't do any kriya on Cholamoid except on father and mother. A place where there is no minhag, you would do kriya on all of them. There wasn't a minhag, you do kriya for the 7 mason even on Cholamoid. Also, the uncovering of the shoulder shall remain, which they had in their day and age. Doesn't buy the first meal. You don't do avra on Cholamoid. Krovim below chokim. Oh, I guess only immediate relatives. I'm not sure what he means. Abu Adin Chanukah Purim Rosh Chodesh. It's true about Chanukah Purim Rosh Chodesh as well. The Yeshiva over there never brought Klab Cholamoid. Also no avra for anyone Cholamoid. That's a Beis Yosef, the name of the smart. Rosh Tachazet, the Rosh Yizexis Chay Pasak Rebbe says he doubt. You did Sudas Avra. Now we're talking about Shein no give Cholamoid Avra, but but we don't do Sudas Avra and Cholamoid. It's Meneg is not to. So this is by Shin Shin and Ches Acharei Avim B'Yom Shaloi Avelos. That is that which is it says that on the day after Yotiv you do have Ra on the day which he conducts the Avelos. Zavra Ches the Bar the Cholamoid. That's a separate Avra. No do Cholamoid. Chaber Ramak Kasam Sham Anachnu Ein Nogim Avra Shachamor. We don't do that one either. There's also a change that Baruch Hamoed. I guess even those who do it. On a weekday you do Havra when the Abelim sit down low to the ground. They don't sit low to the ground. That which only the Krovim are involved in the Sus Havra Chamoed. Again, it says we don't have to do it, but it's Tamil. Chacham Shemeis, the Chacham dies, Marvin Akolav, B'toch HaRachov. Okay, so it seems like this. Not sure what custom he's referring to. They do have raw in the street. There's Shemamrin as a Krovim. Shakol Krov of all of them is Kravim, Vemo of Neitam Chacham. And there's no Chol Moed when there's a time person does Chol Chacham. Yontam Matzot, Yontam Sok, Kravim Ames, we feel when people, when they bury the mace, I feel Yontam Sheni, even if it's only Yontam Sheni, ain't Kravim below coats and Kotze, below Marvin, there's no Kriya, nor a bearing on the shoulder, nor Havra. And that's it for today.